welcome back to the next episode of our NieR Replicant Let's Play series. I am still here in the Forest of Myth, where we need to continue on with this little guy's dream. At the end of the last episode, it did not end so well for us, so hopefully I can navigate his dream a little bit better this time. I am not going to bring you along for the same journey again. I'm just going to get us up to the point where we made our mistake in the last episode. Alright, I think we are back where we need to be, so we're going to proceed north this time. Against all hope, we make it to the front door. "Break it down," someone cries, and so I give myself to the effort. In tandem with Silvercrow and Grimoire Vice, I slam my body against a thick, sturdy door. On the third try, it gives way, and we find ourselves sprawled on the ground outside the castle. The storm is in retreat. The clouds above are still dark and foreboding, but to the west I can see a thin shimmer of sunlight trying to break through. "How can I thank you?" I cry as tears join the rain on my cheeks. I would surely have died in there. Looking down, I suddenly notice that my dress is in tatters, and sheepishly try to cover my exposed skin. "Your dress?" asks Vice. "Then you're a woman, madam." I am. I proffer the two a smile. I suppose that comes as something of a surprise, seeing as how I exist only in the form of words. I can see that the one known as Silvercrow is disappointed that the torn dress will be given no further description, but he hides it well. With a nod and a shrug, the three of us set forth to our awakening. But behind us, an awakening of another kind is taking place. Black smoke fills the abandoned castle, providing the countless damned souls inside with their final shroud. After a moment, the castle's windows shudder with a mighty roar. A fresh breeze blows through the hallways and corridors, clearing the smoke away for good. As we watch in awe, uncountable black shadows slowly flicker to life, crossing to and fro in front of the broken windows. The castle's dead have awakened to their new life as shades. Oh, wow.
You have anything to say about that?
Hopefully there will be no labyrinth next time.
I hear that.
Alright, so we've rescued that person, and then I'm going to go save real quick before we go and do this last dream over there. Alright, let's enter into the last dream.
And another victim. This work certainly is trying.
Yes.
I figured a book like you would be into all this word stuff, Vice.
Even I have my exceptions. Now let's be off.
Alright, let's see where this is going to take us. A colony of massive sculptures was visible in the distance, their tall forms scraping against the sky. Vice and Silvercrow had never seen such a sight, and their eyes widened as they tried to take it in.
Those buildings must be huge if we can see them from this far away. What do you think, Vice?
As Vice considered his answer, the sun beat down on them with renewed ferocity.
Perhaps they are some manner of mirage.
Under this heat, a mirage or two would hardly be an unexpected sight. Silvercrow nodded and wiped the sweat off his brow, leaving a trail of sand in its place. He thought he'd never been so thirsty. The ancient roads on which they walked was black and cracked with age. Here and there, thin wisps of grass pushed up through the rocky surface, as if defying those who had laid this material down over their home. The heat reflecting from the road made Silvercrow lightheaded. His feet hurt. He crouched down to rest. "I don't know how much longer I can do this. Is someone playing a joke on us or what?" The complaining had already begun. Vice tried not to let his eyes roll too much. "A joke," he said. No joke. This road leads to the city of art. Perhaps the path itself is simply some manner of grand artistic work." "You don't sound very sure of yourself there." "Perhaps not. But thinking of it in this way might make it easier for you to bear." Silvercrow glanced at Vice's grinning face, shook his head, and resumed walking. As time passed, Silvercrow's feet grew more painful, and his throat dried his throat drier than he thought possible. He tried not to look further than the next step ahead, because the bright sunlight made him hesitant to trust his own senses. "We are definitely getting closer," said Weiss in an effort to cheer his companion. "Yes, this much is certain." Encouraged, Silvercrow lifted his gaze. Suddenly he stopped walking, choosing instead to stand in the middle of the road with his mouth and eyes wide open and his finger pointing in the distance. "Water!" he cried. "It's water!" "Water?" asked Weiss. "Preposterous. I didn't see any water." "Over there, just ahead of us. Look, the sun is reflecting off of it." Without waiting for a response, Silvercrow sprang to life and bounded towards the sight. What in the... There was no water. There was nothing but sand in every direction. Silvercrow closed his eyes and sighed as Weiss floated up behind him and chuckled softly. "I believe this is known as mirage," he said. "Many a desert traveler has spoken of such things." Silvercrow shook his head, bewildered. Suddenly he pointed off in the distance, his eyes wide once more. "Wait, there it is. I just missed it. Look, it's right there." Silvercrow sprinted off again, leaving Weiss with no choice but to follow. After a few minutes of running, Silvercrow came to a halt. "I could have sworn it was right around here." Confused, he put his hands up to his eyes and rubbed them vigorously. As soon as he stopped, he noticed a blue, shimmering pond of clear water just over the next rise. With a shout, he bounded off in search of it. The chase continued for nearly an hour until an exasperated Weiss finally floated up to Silvercrow and struck him in the face with his cover. "Enough, you blithering idiot. Stop this at once. There is no water here." Silvercrow's face clouded. "There isn't?" "There is not, and perhaps next time you will listen to me when I tell you as much." Weiss paused for a moment, then continued speaking in a slightly kinder tone. "However, I suppose this mad chase was not altogether wasted. It seems we have arrived in the City of Art." Silvercrow looked up. Stretched out before him was a row of impossibly tall sculptures. Their journey was at an end. "They're huge!" cried Silvercrow, completely forgetting the heat and pain of the past few hours. "I've never seen anything so big." Each sculpture was formed from roughly the same shape, a tall rectangle that stretched up towards the sky, but that is where the similarities ended. Most were covered with panes of glass that reflected light in 1,000 directions, while others seemed to be nothing but frames of steel. Some had tall spires on their tops, while others possessed triangle caps. "What kind of city is this?" said Silvercrow. "Where are the people? Where are the houses?" "Perhaps the land is intended exclusively for artistic use." The debate continued as they made their way through the city. Miracles of artistry were everywhere. Great iron crates with wheels sat silent on steel rails. Beautifully carved works with lights of red, amber, and green dangled over every street. As they moved away from the massive sculptures, they found a great array of smaller ones. Some were covered in glass or brick, but many were composed of materials they had never before encountered. The sheer variety of colors and styles was staggering. Unable to find a theme or purpose to the abstract works around them, Silvercrow and Weiss eventually fell silent. On the outskirts of the city, they discovered 3 sculptures in the shape of humans. Silvercrow uttered a sigh of relief as he approached them. Finally, I was getting tired of modern art. The 3 statues were indistinguishable except for a single word chiseled into their right arms. One read Alpha, one read Beta, and the final one read Gamma. As Silvercrow moved to touch the nearest statue, a bird flew from the top of one of the sculptures, alighting on the statue's shoulder. It emitted a brief, beautiful song that took the form of words. "Only one form is real, the others are false. The real form will always speak the truth. The false one will only speak lies." With that, the bird departed. As if on cue, the 3 statues shuddered to life, acquiring color and form as they began to breathe. Hey, look at that, said Silvercrow. They're alive. The triplets bowed low before Silvercrow. Please, said Alpha, you have to get me out of this nightmare. I am real. Stop lying, said Beta. He turned to Silvercrow and threw his hands in the air. Alpha's a fake, you know. I'm the real one. What a load of crap, said Gamma. Beta is a fake. Everyone knows I'm the only real one around here. Their respective pleas given, the three statues returned to their frozen state as silence once again enveloped the city. When you consider all the statements, only one of them could be the real thing, said Vice. Silvercrow furrowed his eyebrows and considered his answer. Only one form is real, the others are false. The real form will always speak the truth, the false one will only speak lies. The real one is Alpha, the real one is Beta, the real one is Gamma. Let's say the real one is Beta. The real one is Beta. Though Silvercrow's voice betrayed a notable lack of confidence, he was relieved to see Vice nodding at him. If Alpha were telling the truth, began Vice in the dry tones of a lecturer, Beta and Gamma would be fakes, but in that case, Gamma's claim that Beta is a fake would be the truth, even though Gamma is a liar. Therefore, that theory crumbles. Now let us presume that Gamma spoke the truth. That makes Alpha and Beta liars in this situation. However, Beta is calling Alpha a liar, which would leave us with two statues telling the truth. Finally, let us assume that Beta is telling the truth. If so, Alpha and Gamma's lies would make sense. Therefore, Beta must be real. As Vice finished his explanation, Alpha and Gamma crumbled soundlessly into dust, while Beta sprang to life once more. Congratulations, villager, said Vice in a cheerful voice. The time to awaken has arrived. Thank you for saving me, cried the villager. He dropped to his knees and bowed his head as low as it could go, before an uncomfortable Silvercrow pulled him to his feet. Why did you have a dream like that? Asked Vice. Have you been to this city before? The villager slowly looked around at the bizarre objects and sculptures that dotted the landscape, then shook his head. I don't think so. I mean, it's impossible, right? There's no way I could have ever been to a place like this. But at the same time, I feel like I've seen it before. Deja vu, muttered Silvercrow, just like the mayor. The vague sense of unease that struck Silvercrow during the mayor's dream spread once more through his mind.
That was rough.
I am positive I have seen that place before.
Okay, that's enough. Don't need you getting all weird on me too. Okay, there. Now all the villagers can wake up, right?
Yes, if the mayor's assumption was correct. I think I have had enough wordplay to last a lifetime. Thank you very much.
You're telling me. Anyway, let's go see the mayor.
Yes, that was a lot of reading. It was also very weird, but kind of cool. I kind of like that concept, sort of like a choose-your-own-adventure. All right, Mayor, I awakened your people.
How wonderful. Thank you so much. Here, I have something for you.
Oh, we got a new sword. Faith.
Wow, this looks valuable. I can really have it?
Of course. It's apparently a weapon of some renown, but we have little use for it.
Well, we appreciate it.
Thank you again for everything.
All right, well, let's take a look at our new weapon. Hopefully it was worth that. Let's see, Faith, huh? It's actually not bad. It's not too far off from what we're using now. But I'm still not going to switch. So I'm going to save again so I don't have to do that ever again. And then we'll go on to our next port of call. Alright guys, back to Seafront. I've gotten all the side quests there, or all the items for the side quests that we need for there. Alright, here we are in Seafront. The first place I want to go is over to the tavern. I grew all the wheat that we needed. Actually, more wheat than what we needed, but it's all good. I'm sure I'll probably need it for something else later on. So, this guy asked a long time ago.
I found your ingredients.
Yep.
Oh, you are a lifesaver. Let me just get your payment. Oh, and a meal on the house.
Oh, well, thank you. 5,000 gold. Okay. That was worth it.
One bowl of our local specialty, sardine pasta.
Oh, it looks delicious.
Okay, we finished that one. You have another one?
Excuse me, but can I get your help again?
What's up?
People are finally tiring of sardine pasta, and I'm fresh out of ideas for new dishes. You seem pretty well traveled for a kid. So if you run into any interesting recipes during your journeys, could you let me know?
Bon appetit.
Well, I don't
okay.
have much of an eye for cooking, but sure, I'll see what I can do.
Thanks so much.
Recipe ideas, huh? Maybe we can find a cookbook somewhere.
Okay, so we need to look for a cookbook. Okay. Our next one, we'll finish with the fisherman over there last. I've already got all his bream that he wants. But I wanted to go over here and turn in these items to the merchant guy and get him finished. Make sure he doesn't have anything else he needs. I do like this little area over here. It's kind of cool. Alright, dude. I got your stuff.
I've got all the stuff you asked for.
Your timing is, what's the word? Impeccable. They're gearing up to launch the trading vessel soon. As soon as the cargo's on the ship, I can get my business rolling. But if you want to help load it, I can throw in a little extra.
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Wow, this is a mess.
Yeah, they're loading cargo from all sorts of traders onto this ship. It's kind of like, you know, egalitarianism.
Right. Anyway, leave it to me. We'll get this stuff organized in no time.
If you carry the cargo to the front of the ship, the crew can bring it inside for us.
Carry it over there. Got it.
If I may,
Yeah?
what are we doing here?
We're organizing this guy's stuff.
Let me rephrase myself. This man is looking to open his own business, yes?
Exactly.
Then would it not be more appropriate for him to take care of his own belongings?
The guy's in a pinch, Vice. We're just helping him out.
I yearn for the day when someone shows such kindness to us.
Okay, all done.
You're fantastic. Now we just have to wait for the ship to leave. You mind if I pay you after the transaction's complete? I can give you more money that way, and then everything will be, you know, awesome.
Is this guy trying to gyp us?
That's not the word I was expecting you to say. But sure, I can wait.
Thanks. Boy, the launch of this ship can't come soon enough.
So now we have to wait before we get paid. I have a feeling it's not going to be anything near what we should be getting paid. We're probably going to get totally gypped out of everything. I had to spend a couple hours hunting for goat hide. Good night. Because you can't buy it anywhere. You actually have to go out and find the goats. But it's all good. I ran into them quite a bit on the way to Facade. Alright, let's talk to the fisherman and see how long he's going to make us fish this time.
Here's your fish.
Well, swab the deck and call me Ishmael. I knew you could do it. Hand 'em over, whippersnapper.
I think these are worth more on the open market than the rainbow trout I caught earlier.
Worth ain't squat. It's what you learn from the catch that matters. Now stop all this fool talk about your wallet and get to practicing.
Oh, this guy, I like him.
Hey, Pops. What does sprinting 20 kilometers have to do with fishing?
You won't be catching anything with them scrawny little stick limbs. We gotta get you buffed up.
Okay, but it's improved. And I can tell every time my fishing skill goes up, the more difficult fish like the bream were a lot easier to catch. So it's definitely worth doing.
The next assignment is 5 black bass. Go and give it everything you got, apprentice.
I trust that you are not abusing our labors for the purpose of easy profit, old man.
Oh, and would a little compensation be a bad thing? I'm teaching invaluable techniques here, you floating magazine.
Guys, it is clear that money is your ultimate goal. And Grimoire Vice is not to be referred to as a mere periodical.
Oh my good night. That was funny. See, wait a minute. What quests do we have left that I need to work on? So that one's the new one. I gotta figure out where those are at. The Ballad of the Twins, I guess I'm just waiting for the drink to be delivered. New merchant in town. Okay, so we're waiting for him. Yona's gift, I already have the watermelon. Bon appetit. We need to find the cookbook and the runaway son. He's in Facade. So, we're not going to do him right now. We're going to go on and proceed with the main quest. So let's get back over to Popola, I believe is where I need to be. And then we can see where she's sending us next. I almost completely forgot. Devil has sent us over here to speak with the postmaster. So we need to go do that before we head back and see what he needs. Because I need to get most of these side quests done before a certain part in the story. And I have a feeling I am fast approaching that. And I don't want to miss out on them. So what did you need?
Just the kid I was looking for.
What's up?
I've got a letter for the lighthouse lady, and I was hoping you could deliver it. The other postmen, well, they don't really want to deal with her.
You don't say.
I'd do it myself, but with my bad leg and all. Anyway, sorry to keep bugging you, but can you help?
Sure.
Sure thing.
The lady hardly ever leaves that lighthouse, so you should start there. Oh, and thank you.
Okay. Well, let's go deliver this letter real quick.
The nerve! How dare he boss us around?
It's okay, Vice. At least we're helping people.
You are far too soft.
And you're just a cranky old man. Book.
Oh, that's funny. Why do I have the bad feeling that she is not going to be up here and it's going to be a great big old lady chase? Oh, wait a minute. Who are you? Why do you have something?
Hey, you gotta help me out here. You just gotta. I'm having serious girl trouble. See, there's this girl that I'm pretty wild for, so I asked her out. But she won't even consider it unless I take her to a really nice restaurant.
That seems rather demanding.
She really appreciates the finer things in life. First-class places for a first-class lady. She's so cool.
Everyone has their own tastes, I guess.
What? That didn't actually give me a quest, though. I guess I just need to find a restaurant? I only know of one restaurant. Alright, let's see if the lady's here. I have a really bad feeling that she's not. I don't see her up there. Maybe she's all the way at the top. Oh no, she is there. Okay. Whew. Thought for sure she wasn't going to be here.
Oh, you again.
Are you alright?
You took so much time delivering the mail, my illness has gotten worse. I'm lucky I'm not dead.
You truly are a staggering creature.
Well, since you're here, I guess I should give you a little something.
Whoa, I can't accept this much.
It's fine, just take it. Take it and go. But bring the mail quicker next time. And I want to see a smile.
Is there no end to this madness?
Okay, well that one was easily done, thankfully. I don't know about this other little guy that wants a restaurant. There's only one that I know of, and that's the one here in town. And that's the tavern. I don't know. I'll have to look into that one. But for now, let's get out of here and get back to where we should be going. Although I'm wondering if I should actually run over to Facade and finish that one off. Oh, good gravy. I really didn't want to go back to Facade again. I've spent so much time there. Are there any pearls down here? Yep. Let's see if that's a pearl. Nope, an empty bottle. Alright, fair enough. something I can fish up. But I don't know if it's going to be needed for something. That's one thing I've found. If you think it's not anything useful and that you can sell it, don't, because you're going to need it for something. Whether it's a side quest or a weapon upgrade somewhere in the future, it's best just to hold on to everything. I think what I'm going to do is stop and give Yona her watermelon and then go and see where Popola wants to send us before I decide whether we need to do the facade, or not, go back to facade to do that, what is it, the Runaway Son or whatever it's called. That one, I have some suspicions that these guys are not what they seem to be. I think they're shady people. Very shady people, but I guess it remains to be seen. We have no veggies growing right now because I don't think I need anything. Don't have anything here. See how Yona's doing. Hey, Yona.
Did somebody order a watermelon?
Yay! You're the best.
Anything else you need?
Actually, I need a pumpkin.
All right then. One pumpkin coming right up.
Do I have that?
I got your pumpkin, Yona.
Thanks.
I thought I grew one.
You've sure been eating a lot lately.
Oh, I'm not eating them.
You're not?
Ta-da! Here you go. I made it all by myself.
Is this a cake?
Yep. Popola taught me how to bake one. I made it for you in secret.
Wow, Yona. This is, well, it's a surprise for sure.
Come on. Try it, try it.
Yeah, this is so good.
You don't sound very convincing.
Yay! You're always super busy, so I wanted to make you something to help keep up your strength.
That's really sweet of you, Yona. Thank you.
Sure. Actually, I made like 7 cakes, so there's tons of leftovers.
The life of an elder sibling continues to be a trying experience.
You're telling me.
Alright, there we go. We completed that. And it doesn't look like she needs anything else right now. That's so funny. Alright, let's get out of here. I am supposed to be going to Popola, right? Yeah, return to Popola. That's what I thought. At least we're making good headway on all these side quests. I know that's kind of what we've been doing mainly the last couple episodes, but I really wanted to get them knocked out of the way. Anybody in here need anything? Doesn't look like it. I think we're good. Let's just bob up here and talk to Popola over this way. There we go. Whoop. I always forget that.
The death dream certainly is a strange illness.
Yeah, it was something all right.
Even I, with my natural love for words, have no desire to visit that place ever again.
You guys did well. You've been making a lot of long trips lately. Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
I'm okay. I can't just sit around all day while Yona's sick after all.
If you say so.
So, anything I can do for you?
Well, I suppose there is one thing I could use a hand with. Have you heard about our plans to repair the canal? The work probably won't happen for a while, but once it's done, we can use the canal for trade and travel and all kinds of useful things.
Oh, that must be what the boats are for in all the different areas.
Unfortunately, however, we're a bit behind schedule at the moment. If you're willing to help out, I'd really appreciate it.
No problem. What do you need?
Great. So, the man I originally asked to help on this project hasn't shown up for work in a few days. I'm starting to get a little worried. So, maybe you can head over to Seafront and check up on him? I'll mark the location of his house on your map. He always carries a red bag over his shoulder, so he should be easy enough to find.
Got it.
And still nothing on that drink. I may need to look that up because I would have figured that we had everything else. I need to go to Davila and talk to her about it. I don't know. We'll stop at the tavern on the way just to make sure.
Is it? Fascinating. If we had a ferry, we could put these days of endlessly running about behind us.
Tell me about it.
Don't you just float everywhere anyway?
Do you think I am borne aloft by the winds, lad? It takes stamina to maintain this height.
Oh, Really?
You could at least try to hide the utter dismay, you know.
Okay, Gravy. Let's stop in here real quick. Oh, what do you have?
What have we got today? Which job should I give you first?
Oh no. The lighthouse lady's wrath?
I've got another job from that seafront postman. Apparently some cranky old lady is giving him trouble. I wrote down the client's location on your map, so head over there to get the details.
Yeah, we know where he's at. And still nothing about Devil singing. I thought I was supposed to come back over there. I don't know, maybe not. But I know we never got paid for it. And the quest is still in my inventory. So that one's a bit tricky. And I don't think I have any medicinal herbs. I think I had to give 10 of them to the tavern keeper over in Seafront. Alright, well I think what I'm going to do is stop at the post office first and pick up the letter. And we'll deal with her. Yeah, that's the guy we need. But let me go over here and pick this letter up first. Get the side quests out of the way. Whoa.
But it's the first request I've made in ages. How dare you deny it?
You can't leave. Who's going to tend the lighthouse?
How much longer will you force me to toil here? I must go to him. I need to board a ship as soon as possible.
So it sounds like something's not going well with her boyfriend, husband, loved one.
No way, lady. It's back to work for you. Now get going.
Well, heck, no wonder she's so cranky. This guy is being mean to her. What the heck? Really?
What's going on?
There's no one else in town who knows how to keep the lighthouse burning. We need her. Look, she seems to trust you. Think you could maybe talk her into it?
I suppose a visit is in order, yes?
Really? We have to talk her into staying here? Are you kidding me? I can't believe what's going on behind the scenes here. What the heck?
Lighthouse lady. She's a mean old battle axe, that one.
Hey, be nice. She's got a reason to be mean. Now that I've seen what's going on over in the post office. And what's the postal service guy being the one telling her she can't leave? Why wouldn't it be, I don't know, the mayor or something of this place, or whoever's in charge? Surely it's not the post office dude. Alright, let's see if she's back upstairs. If she made it this far already. I don't know where else she'd be. I don't know, I don't see her little feet. She may not be here. Oh no, she is here. Oh no. Is she sick too?
Ma'am? Oh no.
As I feared, it's the Black Straw. In an advanced case at that.
So that's the illness she kept mentioning.
Oh, you? I suppose you want to tell everyone about my illness, hmm? Well, don't. I don't fear death. I've lived long enough and I'm weary of it. I'm weary of being alone. But though I don't fear death, I do have one regret. I wanted to see my love one last time. I've spent 50 years working the lighthouse for these people, and now they won't let me leave. I just want to see him. I want to board the ship that will take me to him. Oh, cruel world.
So it's a dying wish now, is it?
We should help her out, Vice.
We've better things to do than stay here and operate a lighthouse. You'll have to convince the villagers to help.
Come on, let's start with the postman.
Oh, how sad. Oh, now I feel really bad for her. What the heck? Ay, ay, ay. Well, hopefully we can talk this postman into seeing her side of things. I wonder who... Okay, so he said start with the postman, so we'll do that. And then I guess we'll have to figure out who's next. What do you... do you still want something?
Hey, guess what? I went shopping with my girl a little while back.
You mean the one who only goes to super expensive places?
That's her, all right. Anyway, there was this nice accessory that I thought would look great on her and didn't cost much, so I bought it for her. But she refused to take it. She said she doesn't wear cheap accessories.
Well, that's not too surprising.
Yeah, I should have known better than to try and impress her with such shabby flim-flam. Next time, I'll get something high class all the way. It'll cost twice my yearly salary. No, 3 times!
Are you certain this woman even cares for you?
Of course she does.
You humans certainly have complex and exhausting mating rituals.
I have a feeling this guy's being taken for all his money, or what little money he has. Oh, poor little feller. So I guess we should keep checking back with him to see how he's doing. It's kind of funny. I have a feeling eventually he's going to be like, oh, can you go buy this rare thing for me and I'll give you $200 or something. You know, for doing it. Oh, well. Alright, let's go talk to the postman again. See if we can get him to help out. Maybe reconsider and let her go see her loved one last time. Alright, dude.
Listen, about the lighthouse lady. Could you reconsider? You really should let her go.
We can't. Look, I'm sorry, but you'll just have to trust me. This is for her own good.
Death stalks this woman, postman. Would you truly deny her final request?
Wait, she's dying?
Yeah. So if you are doing it for her sake, then you should just grant her final request.
But we can't. Look, I have things to attend to. Come back tomorrow.
Okay. So we'll have to come back another time. Fair enough.
Methinks the postman is hiding a secret of his own.
Me too.
I suggest we go back. I have a feeling we might discover something.
I can't believe she's going to die. I suppose there's no need for this now.
Listen, Mr. Postman.
Hey! What are you doing here?
I would ask the same of you.
Work. Just some work.
Wait, are you writing a letter?
I don't see how that's any of your business.
Well then, allow me to ask about something that is very much our business. Why are the old lady's letters, and only her letters, postmarked from this very office?
What? Well, that's because,
The other deliveries bore postmarks from locales far and wide.
What are you getting at, Vice?
A woman was not receiving letters from a lover in some far-flung land. They were penned by the hand of someone in this very town.
Well, crap. Go to the back room. There's something there you should see.
What in the world? So
there's another room over there.
Clear these packages out of the way.
Whatever it is, he could have put it in a more convenient spot.
It must be something he wanted to keep hidden at all costs.
Okay, well, we've done this before, so all we have to do is get over to that room. I just need to move that one down. Pull that one over there, right? No, yeah. Back this way, I think. Hold on. Now I've messed this up. Yeah, figures. Alright. Go back. Let me go this way. How did I do that before? Over here, right? And then let's pull that one back one. No. This one. Hold on. Let me move. No, not that one. No, put it back. Put that one there. Put that one there for a minute, right? What in the bobs? Move that one there. Maybe. Can I move? Okay, I can get through there. So I can get through there now. Okay, there we go. What do we have here?
They're letters.
Yes, and a rather sizable bundle.
Postman's parcel. And I can't go any further through. Okay. Interesting. So let's go back up and take those letters to him, see what he's got to say about this. Is he the one that's been writing the letters? Sounds like it.
They were all written by the woman in the lighthouse.
And you never thought to deliver them?
I couldn't. Not anymore. Here, look at this.
It's a death notice. For her true love, I presume.
Then who sent the woman all those letters?
I did.
What manner of cruel hoax is this?
I didn't mean for it to be cruel. None of us did. The whole town agreed to help.
So you're all in on it?
Those letters kept her going. They gave her hope. She believed her love to be alive in a foreign land somewhere, and we couldn't bear to tell her otherwise. So we just kept the lie going. It started with my father some 50 years ago.
Oh my. 50 years they've been pulling the wool over her eyes?
Are you gonna keep lying to her?
Yes. The truth can only cause her pain.
Are you sure she's better off this way?
It's not a very happy truth, now is it?
What about her final request?
I don't know. How should I know? I'm just a damn postman. I don't know what to do anymore. What's the best thing to do? What's the right thing? Here, I have a new letter. Take it. It says that her love is coming, but that the journey will be long. It tells her to wait.
You wish us to deliver another letter filled with lies?
You uncovered our town's deepest secret like it was nothing. I don't think that's an accident. Look, I've told you what I think. Deliver the letter or tell her the truth. It's up to you.
Oh my good night.
Oh man, this is tough. What do we do, Vice? What do we do?
Calm yourself, lad. There's no need to get in a froth over a problem of someone else's making.
It's hard to believe the entire town was lying to her.
I wager their intentions were good. Elsewise, they would not have carried on with the ruse for 50 years. It also explains why they tasked her with keeping the lighthouse running, so news of her love's demise would not reach her.
Maybe that really was the kind thing to do?
I don't know, that's a tough one. I think I would have told her. But now, 50 years later, I don't think I have the heart to. Especially now that she's dying. I think it would just seem kind of cruel and force her to her end much sooner. I think this is all she's been living for, is the fact that she was going to see her love again. Oh, man.
Do you have any further news from my love?
Let's give her the letter. And, oh man. Yeah, let's give her the letter.
There was a letter for you.
Oh, he's written me a letter. Ah, wonderful, wonderful.
Perhaps we should leave you alone with your letter.
Oh, life is so wonderful. And could you please thank that nice postman when you see him?
Sure.
Oh, man. I kind of feel bad about that. I feel like maybe I should have told her that her love was dead, but then that just seems so cruel to know that you've spent 50 years of your life thinking only about one person and not being allowed to move on because of a lie perpetuated by the townfolk. You don't have anything to say? Okay. Oh, good gravy. That's a tricky situation. I don't know. What do you guys think you would have done in NieR's position? But for now, let's go over here and talk with this guy.
Hey, are you the guy who's supposed to help repair the canal? Popola sent me to...
Oh God, it's over. My life is over.
Surely you must realize nothing good can come of being involved with this particular endeavor.
Easy, Vice. Hey, so, are you alright? What happened?
It's my wife. She left home a week ago and hasn't come back. I'm so worried I can't even focus on my work. Oh, my sweet dumpling, where are you?
Wow, that's terrible. Would you like us to help you look for her?
Really? You do that for me?
Sure. But do you have any idea where we should start?
Well, she always used to enjoy drinking at the tavern with her friends.
Alright, then I guess we'll start with them.
Thank you. This means the world to me. Oh, and by the way, my wife always carries a red bag, just like mine. If you mention that, it might ring some bells.
I've met some odd couples in my day, but none who felt the need to wander about flaunting matching luggage.
You need to get with the times. Coordinated outfits are all the rage. Plus, these bags are special. We bought them for our anniversary. But now my sweet dumpling is gone. And it's all my fault. Oh, God.
Okay. Just stay calm. We'll go look for her, alright? You sit tight.
Okay, let's... Do I start with the tavern here?
I'm willing to bet that man knows more about his wife absconding than he's letting on.
Probably. He's probably going to be a wild goose chase, too.
Hey there, I'm, looking for a woman carrying a red bag.
Are you now? Interesting. Did something happen to her?
She hasn't been home and her husband's worried. Do you know anything about where she might be?
Trouble in paradise, is it? Oh, those two never change. Anyway, the short answer is no. She hasn't been around here either. Though come to think of it, she always got on well with the woman over at the tackle shop. Maybe you should try her?
I'll do that. Thanks.
Hey, what's the rush? You've got a cute face. Why not sit here and join me for a round? Or 3?
Sorry, ma'am, but I'm not old enough to drink.
Oh my good gravy. So the bait shop would be up here. Ah, there she is. Hello, ma'am.
Hey there. Do you know a woman with a red bag by any chance?
A red bag? Oh, sure. Although now that I think about it, I haven't seen her in a while. Last time she came around, she mentioned something about leaving town. But I figured it was just idle talk.
Leaving town, huh? Alright, thanks for your time.
Okay.
If she has truly left this charming hamlet, finding her may prove most difficult indeed.
I just hope she hasn't been attacked by shades or anything.
Oh, there is that great big old giant shade in this little area up here. In between here and Silvercrow's village. Even though I've killed it once before, it still comes back. So it's quite possible. Am I going in the right direction? I guess it doesn't matter. I guess we're just supposed to look for. Okay. Well, that broadens things a little bit. Ay. I don't think she would be up there. That's for later, I think. The mansion up there. Over here? Yep. Had to be something.
Something about that shade seems rather odd.
Obtained a red bag.
Hey, look at this.
It is identical to the red satchel carried by the man who sent us on this mad quest. Perhaps it belongs to his spouse.
Oh no. Do you think the shades got her?
I fear it likely, lad. I sense no other activity in the immediate vicinity. We were too late.
Well, this is terrible. What are we supposed to say?
However difficult it may be, we've no choice but to tell the man the truth.
Okay. So, we tell the truth about this. Okay. Well, I guess it's right freshly after it happened, not 50 years later. I don't know. I think I'm going to be thinking about that poor old lady for quite a while. wondering if I did the right thing. It's a tough one. Certainly a tough one. Alright, but let's get back over here and tell the guy the bad news about his wife. Sure, is a lot of death in this game of NPCs that we get to know. Hopefully he's still over here at the same spot and hasn't decided to wander off somewhere. Nope, he's still there. That's good. Alright, sir.
Hey, did you find my sweet dumpling?
We didn't, but we got this off a shade.
Oh no, this is hers.
So our fears were correct.
Oh God, how could this happen to her? And this is all my fault.
Why is this all his fault?
If I may, my good man, why did your wife leave home in the first place?
It's because
I think we should give him some time to himself, Vice.
Honey, I'm home. Good heavens, you're a wreck. What's wrong?
Dumpling, you're not dead.
What in the world are you talking about? Oh, you found my bag. Thank you so much. I can't believe I went and dropped it like that.
Oh, this is such a relief.
Okay, seriously. What's going on?
Ah, okay. 5 minutes later. Holy heck.
I see. So, you found a shade with my bag and assumed I'd been attacked and killed?
I'm just glad you're safe, Dumpling, but I'm also so sorry. This is all my fault. Oh, if I didn't eat that apple you were saving. Oh, God, I'm such an idiot! Listen, I promise I'll never eat anything of yours again. You just promise never to run away from home again, okay?
Run away? Have you lost your mind? I just went to visit my parents.
Huh?
I told you about this. Going to see my family, gone for a week. Remember? Ugh, are you serious right now? Why don't you ever listen to me?
Lad, my brilliant intuition suggests we should beat a hasty retreat from these two with all speed.
Let's remember another important errand.
Oh, hey, I have to go pick up a fish from the fish store.
I can't believe you didn't listen to me, and you ate my apple. Ugh, you are the absolute worst.
What? Oh, like you're some perfect angel. You didn't even care enough about our anniversary to hang on to your bag. You, kid, I'm right about this, yeah? If anyone's wrong here, it's my wife, right?
Wait, you're asking me?
Yeah. Why do I have to choose sides? Who's in the wrong? I don't know. We're gonna say him.
You shouldn't have eaten your wife's apple. That's not very nice.
But I was hungry, and it was just sitting there. Look, I'm glad you went looking for my wife and all, but that was low, friend. Low.
Did I cross a line there?
Why are they involving me in their argument?
Rich to come after me for an apple when you threw away my entire stamp collection.
Oh, no.
Ha, you're damn right I did, and I'd do it again. You are nothing but a hoarding slob. You there, my husband's in the wrong here, isn't he?
Pardon, but madam,
The collection tossing... yeah, honestly, both of them.
Oh, enough. The both of you are at fault. Now apologize to one another and end this ridiculous display.
Big talk for a floating magazine.
I see you finally agree on something.
Can I get out of this conversation? Thank you. That was very uncomfortable. An hour later, oh, get gravy. They're still at each other.
Do you not even understand how frustrating this is, you colossal oaf? This is exactly what I hate about you.
Fine, hate me. I'll still sleep like a baby knowing I'm not an unreasonable hag like you.
And they love each other?
Vice, what do I do?
You turn on your heel and walk away as fast as your legs can carry you, my good lad.
That's it. I have had enough. Instead of belittling me, why don't you get a proper job? Everyone in the neighborhood treats me like dirt, and it's all because of my unemployed slob of a husband.
Actually, I have a job now.
Wait, you what? You're kidding. Why didn't you tell me? That's great.
Well, I sort of wanted it to be a surprise.
Oh, you big silly Billy. Well, this calls for a celebration. Come on, I'm going to bake you a nice apple pie.
Oh, good grief. Exactly.
I have no idea what just transpired, but it has utterly exhausted me.
Well, looks like they made up, so all's well that ends well?
I suppose.
In the course of all that madness, I have forgotten why we even came here in the first place.
Oh, heck, the canal. We need to ask him about the canal.
Oh, I've got to talk to him again.
I can't thank you enough for all your help.
Sure, but listen, we need to talk to you about the canal.
Oh, right! That's why you came here in the first place, huh? Well, now that my love life is rolling in clover again, I'd be more than happy to get going on the canal work.
Well, considering how that's your job.
Exhausting.
Tell me about it. Anyway, let's go give Popola an update.
Okay. So let's go do that, and then I think we are going to be done with today's episode.
The couple with the red bags were a strange pair indeed. It boggles the mind to think their relationship can persist despite such intense squabbling.
Well,
very
they
true.
looked pretty happy in the end, at least. Maybe the secret to living a happy life is sharing your feelings, even when they're sort of mean and weird.
If you
Maybe.
adopt such a strategy, I may leave for groceries one day and never return.
And Vice, I wouldn't blame you whatsoever. Oh, good night. This game, y'all. It's great. I absolutely love it. I love this dialogue between everybody. Even the long, boring ones. Ooh, is that a medicinal herb? Please? No, don't go over there. Nope, berries. What are you doing with berries, you little chicken? Well, I guess they could eat the seeds from them, right? Something chickens like to do. Yeah, I'm still looking for your son. Don't worry, I'll get to him. Just want to see where Popola's going to send me next. Ooh, while I'm here, let me make a quick duck in here. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, maybe I am.
What have we got today? Which job should I give you first?
Closure, maybe.
I got a letter from the seafront postman. Apparently he has a message for you. How mysterious. I wrote down the client's location on your map.
Yep, we know where he's at. Alright, well, we will deal with that in the next episode. But for now, we are going to go and head back up to Popola and see what she's got to say. Hopefully it's closure with the old lady. Maybe she finally passes away or something, or he figures out a way that he can confess what the whole town's been doing for the last 50 years. See, you know, it just sounds like at one point somebody must have really liked that old lady enough to want to perpetuate that lie, even though it's made her mean and crabby. The townsfolk still are continuing it. It's an interesting situation, I suppose. Alright, Popola.
Goodness, it sounds like the canal repairman had quite the problem on his hands. I'm glad everything turned out all right. Thank you so much for your help.
Don't mention it. I'm looking forward to seeing how the canal turns out. If you need anything else from us, just say the word.
So that's it for now?
Hey, wait!
Huh?
I almost forgot. Yona is looking for you.
Oh?
She said she needed something from you. Time to go play Big Brother for a bit, huh?
I guess so. Thanks, Popola.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay. No, I'm not going to talk to her because that might lead me into something different. So what I'm going to do is bob outside real quick. Alright guys, well, I think what we're going to do is end the episode here for the day. In the next one, we'll go back in and talk to Popola, and then run back over to Seafront and see what the postman has to say about all of this. But until then, thank you all so very much for joining me today. I've been Vault Girl. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.